All right, everyone. Looks like we are live here on YouTube. I'm Zach from West Coast PopCast. We're going to live stream tonight's Rampage. So, Central Intelligence finishes up here. Let everyone join in the chat here. Let me know what you think of the show as we go along. I'll read your chats online. Let me know if there's any issues with my mic. Let me know if I'm just too damn pretty. Either way, thanks for joining the stream. This is the Go Home Show going into All Out this Sunday on pay-per-view. All right, here we go. Hey, it's me. All right. So here we go. Central Intelligence is now done. Waiting for Rampage to start up. And I'm watching this online through TNT, so I will most likely have issues. Like right now. All right. It's loading up now. All right, I'm excited for this. Who knows what can happen? There's a lot of rumors out there about what can happen this Sunday. People coming in, men and women. What a time to be a wrestling fan. You guys like the opening? I really like Dynamite's theme song. I think that's my favorite. When they changed up the visuals of Dynamite, I thought that was a mistake. They had really great visuals when they first started. I like this opening, though. We know what that means, Excalibur. Let me know in the chats, too, if you're going to get All Out. CM Punk on commentary during the main event. I'll try not to talk that much during that. We're going to hear more from Miro on what he does with his wife. Handicap match. Statlander. Here we go. Lee Johnson. Let's see if he gets squashed. Here we go. Cool entrance right here. I'll try not to advertise AEW shop as much as they do. And I promise no picture-in-picture with me. Very cool. What was your favorite version of his theme song? I think this one's going to be my new favorite, but I do like his NXT one a lot. Take a look at this ring entrance, the vibe that he brings, the attitude. Not only is he tough in the ring, his persona. Back in Chicago tonight at the Now Arena. It's not in Chicago, but it's 40 miles away from Chicago. But we'll call it Chicago. Great headgear. You guys like this iteration of him best? Is Lee Johnson in there already? No, okay, here it comes. Does the Nightmare Family make sense to anyone? I don't really get it. Lee Johnson's got his own merch. All right. Do you like the face paint on Alistair? Or excuse me, Malachi. Chris Jericho on commentary. Fantastic. More yelling. Here we go. Lee Johnson looks ready for this. He doesn't seem like he's mailing it in. Looks kind of scared. Nice job, Lee Johnson. Oh yeah, they have a countdown to All Out afterwards. I will not be doing that. Let me know if you're going to watch it. I can only take so much on a Friday night. After this, I'm going to be going over to SmackDown and then watching ROH until 1 in the morning. So Friday nights are busy, but good. Good busy. 3 good shows on Friday nights. 3. 4 good hours of wrestling. Monday nights, 3 hours of shit. Chris Jericho named a metal band. Way to go. Yes, typo negative. You're cool. Jericho's cruise is going to require that you have proof of vaccination on there, and kids will not be allowed under 12, I do believe, since they cannot get the vaccination. So if you're planning on the cruise, if you got tickets, and a couple people that did, you will have to have that. Anybody going to any live wrestling shows coming up? Anyone going to a house show, a TV show, anything? Let us know. Nothing's really come over here on the West Coast, so we're just kind of waiting, biding our time. Closest thing was SummerSlam, but those tickets were ridiculous. I can only have my volume up so high, so if you want to let me know what the chants are. I don't know, Jericho. Maybe you're hinting at him coming back this weekend. Picture in picture already. All right. I'm not going to turn this off because on Wednesday, there is a finish during picture in picture. Ridiculous. Like the new steak and cheese. They start with new, freshly baked artisan Italian bread. And then I hate fake fighting. Says fake clowns pretending to wrestle. Not a fan of wrestling, it looks like, or Britt Baker. It's all an act. It's a show. It's a TV show. It's a soap opera with acrobatics that are choreographed. But it's fun to pretend. Anyone have a moment of the year so far? I know a lot of people are going to say CM Punk is their moment of the year. For me, it was Awesome Kong retiring. So that was the one I'll probably remember the most of the year. Obviously, I don't remember Punk coming back, but this show. So I watched like 2 episodes of it on TNT here. I forgot the name of it already. It was just these miserable people caught up in crime. It's so like everyone's so miserable. Animal Kingdom. Yeah. Yeah. Not a good show. Kind of a slower match going on. A lot of holds and stuff. This is live, so it's not pre-taped like last week was. And if anybody knows what they do before or after Rampage, because I can't see everyone just sitting down for like an hour. Applebee's is so gross. I'm sorry. If you want a $2 steak, that's where you go, Applebee's. You cook them all well. And this guy made a country song about it. Way to go. Oh, man. I'm going to watch this show. Ms. and Mrs. Well, as someone who edits for a reality show, they're not going to leave it all on the mat for you. It's not how it's done. But it's money in their pockets, so good for them. How many people are in the Nightmare Family? So many people. I think there's like if you walk into a Costco on a Sunday, that's about how many people are in the Nightmare Family. And then they just turn on Cody once their membership runs out, apparently. It's good to see Lee Johnson getting offense in this match. You got to build these young stars. I know you got a lot of big names coming in, but you got to build these young stars. People like Bryan Danielson, they're going to be around for, I'll say, under 5 years, and he's going to want to put people over, so this is good. Chris, you have a microphone in front of you. You don't need to yell. Ooh, that was a kick. He's still good with his kicks. Good crowd appreciation. Okay, so he just made fun of a fat kid. Jericho, are you a heel? Are you face? What are you trying to do? Man. It's Muay Thai, right? That's what Malachi studied in. Going under the ring. Here we go. If you're going to want something, just bring your own, because like they never put it where you think it's going to be. It's probably supposed to be something cool, and then just grab a chair. Cody decimates the Nightmare Family. He does that by himself. Exactly. What does he care if he's like this otherworldly being? Fines. I guess you can't conjure up money if you're an otherworldly being, so you got to watch those fines. You got cell phone bills to pay. What a nice guy. Offering the chair to Lee Johnson. Malachi, you're all right. I just got to say, though, Malachi has like the tiniest undies he could possibly find. I'm sure Zelina Vega was like, you need to try these on, not just order a small online. sacrificing himself. Might have to start following Malachi. He's got it together. Do it, Lee. Do it, you son of a bitch. Those kicks. Can't touch those kicks. If you're in the Nightmare family too, do you get like a free weight belt? Is that like the thing? You get your membership card, a weight belt, and a hot plate. All right, Malachi Black picks one up. I'm sure he picked up 5 on Dark this week. Not going to watch Dark. Don't have time with all these shows, especially Friday nights. Monday nights crush my soul. Maybe I should switch. Stop watching Raw and start watching Dark. So Dustin Rhodes, jeans and a t-shirt, I get. Got to sell the merch and, comfortable in the jeans. But then comes out in the gloves and then, like, the half face paint. Like, do you want to come to work today? Do you not? Like, Dustin's music is a Green Day song. Stinkfist, I think. Having trouble trying to sleep. That one. Intensity of Malachi Black. I'm digging it. Miro, the TNT champion, man. He's doing a damn good job. Come a long way since that video game garbage. Daniel Garcia's getting there for me. He's getting there. Oh, man. It's going to be a big pay-per-view on Sunday. Big pay-per-view. A lot of people can show up. Bryan Danielson, let me know which match you think he'll show up in. I almost think it's got to be the Omega match and then give Omega time off or something. I don't know. But then, Punk wants him too. So he could just come out after a Punk loss. I think Punk's, I don't know, Darby I don't think would take the win. I think Punk might win. Yeah, just weird. Who else could show up? Adam Cole, baby. He could show up as well. He could show up tonight, but he's not going to. I don't know who I'd pick him to go against. I have a feeling since they reorganized everything in the MJF Chris Jericho feud, because it was supposed to be after the 5 laborers, he's supposed to face MJF per them saying that. They changed it for some reason, and now the match is happening again in a rematch with an off stipulation that I'm not digging. But I honestly think it's because Chris Jericho wants some of that CM Punk hype, some of that pop. So I think Adam Cole or Daniel Bryan or Bryan Danielson could show up for Jericho because Jericho might be wanting that. Women can show up too. The Casino Battle Royale that is on the main card now. It is jam-packed already with AEW talent, but you could have the Inspiration, the former Iconics. They could show up. They'd be great here. Who else could show up? There's more women that could show up. I know I'm forgetting like a big one. I'm forgetting Ruby Soho. Ruby Soho could show up. I'm so excited. One of my favorite bands, Rancid, doing her theme song. She just put out a 3rd vignette this week where basically she arrived. It looked like she was supposed to arrive in New York. She did in the vignettes, but at the New York show. So, yeah, they may alter it. The New York show now, you need proof of vaccination as well. So I think so far it's happening, but they were fearful that it might not happen. So they wanted to shuffle people this Sunday at All Out to show up. What is going on in these chats? Krista Kane, dude, you've been on 3 different channels. You have no life. Stop spamming. Krista Kane, you are my bouncer tonight. Appreciate you.
everything you need for purposeful playtime.
Baby commercials during Rampage? Nah.
Subscribe today at loveevery.com.
Not with the way Miro's going to talk about Lana. We do not have kids commercials on during this. It is dark in here. M&M's. It's about to get darker when Miro describes what his life is like in a hotel room on the road with his very flexible wife, Lana. I like M&M's. Man, you gotta get a bigger mask. It's like a stamp. And enraged Dustin Rhodes. Could this be a match for Malachi at All Out? This card is huge, by the way. I think it's going to be 2 nights here, just like WrestleMania. Mark Henry, he's the goods.
Just tell me how you feel. Malachi Black. Since you have entered the AEW scene, you've been about one thing, and that has been the element of surprise. Well, I mean, mistake.
You knew he was coming out.
This Wednesday on Dynamite, I am coming straight for you.
Okay.
You will see me coming. And I know that you're from a place of darkness, son. But guess what?
No, you're not. No, you don't.
Darkness.
No, you don't.
5 decades I've thrived. There's nothing you can do to me that I haven't already been through. And this Wednesday on Dynamite, you're going to find out when you step in the ring what the natural is all about. All right, let's go back to the ring.
All right, I'll take that on Dynamite.
Fired up, and he might regret it.
Here he comes. Listen to the song here. Let me know what you think. I think this song is really good for him. It starts out strong, and then it just kind of fizzles. The Redeemer. This feud needs something, so I'm glad they're doing this here. It's not a pre-tape thing. Miro maybe stayed extra nights in the hotel rooms lately, and he wasn't at Rampage. Who do you think's actually going to take the belt off Miro? I cannot see Eddie Kingston taking this belt. I just, if you're familiar with the podcast, I'm not the biggest Eddie Kingston fan. Does a lot of barking without substance. Sometimes he does deliver in my eyes, but he needs a lot of ring work. He really does. You see it sometimes, so you know he can do it. But who do you think is going to take the title off of him? Whoever it is, I think maybe that might lead into Lana coming in and being what builds him back up to a competitor, and then maybe he goes for whoever takes the belt off of Kenny. I'd like to see him and Kenny. Yeah, I'd like to see him take the belt off Kenny. That'd make him be very legit in AEW. The guy to take it off Kenny. We always thought it was Hangman. That'd be the perfect storyline, but he had a child.
You call yourself a mad king, but the only king I recognize is mad at you, Eddie.
You just say God's mad at something.
Throughout your life with struggle, but yet you took an easy way out. After all, he gave you all the talent, the toughness, the heart, that loud mouth of yours.
There you go. That's right. Loud mouth.
You took a charity contract to AEW. Well, Eddie Kingston, I am not in the charity business, and neither is my God. You have to understand that in life without a struggle, you become soft. And you, Eddie, have become comfortable. You, Eddie, have become nothing more than a bad boy for John Moxley.
There it is. Miro. Miro speaks truth. Another DMX shirt. I think he orders like Malachi orders online and doesn't try on shirts. Yeah. There's shit number one for the night.
Your God's not real to me, so I don't care what you say. But let's say your God's real. Let's just say he is. Your God sent me here to punish you, because you're the sinner. You're the one that's wrong. If you didn't sin, your ugly ass God would not have brought me here.
This doesn't work.
And your stupid God, I said it. Your stupid God would not let me know the chink in your armor. Every move I do, Exploder, Saito, Stretch Plum, and the wonderful DDT is your weakness.
That's one move less than Cena. Ooh.
You're talking about weaknesses when you're talking from so far away. But I tell you, you step one more foot in closer to here. You're not going to make it to All Out because you're going to get redeemed tonight, Eddie.
Do it, Eddie. I dare you. Do it. There you go.
Redeem these nuts. Wow. There you go. Kingston.
Kick his ass, Miro. Ah, damn it. Smart on Miro's behalf. Why waste a money fight? Yeah, Eddie, you're not surprising anyone trying to run up behind him with that tank of a gut. Try on shirts before you buy them. Try on undies before you buy them. Well, you don't have to do that. Buying undies is weird because people do return them. I think you just have like a bin, like, you know, where Freddy Krueger was burned, like in a big thing, and then they just put the undies that were returned right in there and just ghost fly out through the smokestack. You're getting all your moves in tonight. What are you going to do on Sunday? Eddie Kingston's music sounds like 3 other people's music. Where on the card would you put this match? I would open the pay-per-view with this. I know it's going to be the Women's Battle Royale, but if you have a surprise in that, I'd open with this match because you have this, and then is it 2 or 3 other championship matches? But obviously Britt and Kenny defending, and the Bucks, right? They're in a cage. Maybe open with the Bucks, but I'd leave the Women's Battle Royal because you only have 2 matches with women in them, which is a lot for AEW these days. But I'd spread it out. Plus, those battle royals are really fun too. You can make bets on them during it. A lot of fun. So have that to mix it up in the middle, maybe. And I said this on the show for Ruby Riott. Try to get Rancid there. So when the battle royal is there, if this is how she's going to come out, you have, before it even starts, drums, amps, guitars set up. So when people come out during the regular entrances, you're looking at them, you're like, what the hell is this? And then the final entrant, Ruby Soho, Rancid comes out, starts playing. She walks out during the breakdown after the second chorus. Look it up. Great song. Ruby Soho, Rancid. So many spicy, crispy chicken sandwiches everywhere. Who has a good one? Who has a bad one? I don't know. Personally, it's Chick-fil-A or Popeyes. Everything else is meh. What else has been going on? Carl Anderson. Are you keeping up with Carl Machine Gun Anderson? This guy. I think I'm done with the Good Brothers personally. They've been nothing but goofballs and kind of lazy in the matches. Yeah, he went off on Twitter last night. WWE put out a thing about providing people with help for mental health, and yeah, he just went off, and he went off on people who went off on him for making the comment. Like, just let it be. It was because, obviously Daphne passed away, which is very unfortunate. We're about the same age. It's scary that like stuff happens no matter what age you are. So just the fact that someone is offering any kind of help is good. Suicide prevention hotlines are out there if you want to look them up. But he went ham on everyone last night. It was pretty bad. I wouldn't feel good if he woke up today about it. This is AEW Rampage, September 3rd. Thank you for tuning in. If you are watching, leave me comments in the chats. I'll hit you up and see what you think of everything. What are your thoughts on All Out? Who do you think is going to win? What match? It's going to be a big show. It's going to be a really big show. Eminem still trying to get out of the bag. Yeah. Yeah, if you want to look that Carl Anderson stuff up, it's there. Jake Atlas said that WWE paid for 6 months of therapy for him, which basically saved his life. So there's the flip side of that. Carl Anderson. She is here. Dr. Britt Baker, DMD. So good. They're just good. Get those fireworks up. Man, has she changed so much since becoming a heel? It's so good. Jamie Hayter and Rebel McIntyre, who goes on tour with Brooks and Dunn and had a show on TV. Only Britt Baker could still be a heel and wear a shirt playing to the crowd. I think she made Red Velvet seem like a heel. She's about to make Statlander seem like a heel. Maybe Sunday will be bring your boy toy to work day and Adam Cole baby will show up. Worst gimmick in wrestling, outstanding talent. Just drop the alien thing and do you guys like the alien gimmick? I don't know. I can do without. Maybe I'm just old not to touch. I don't know. I'm just playing around with stuff on here. Sorry. I don't really use this. Hannah J coming back too. That was pretty good. Maybe she'll sort out the Dark Order. Everyone wants the Dark Order to be sorted out by Hangman Adam Page. In October, we could find out who really sorts them out. A rotunda, if you will. Is that the easy way out for Rotunda to do? Take over Brody's spot in the Dark Order. I think it'd be poetic. He could still do goofy stuff too because we see him be the Fiend and Bray Wyatt in the Funhouse. So I think it works best for everyone. Britt Baker with a big contract extension. Don't know exactly how long, but usually if they say a large contract extension, it's 5+ years. Anybody into Rebel? She's hit or miss with me. I don't hate her, but She does have moves. Yeah, a lot of women coming back from injury. These three in the ring. Anna Jay. They got to get Big Swole off Dark. They got to get her on Dynamite and Rampage. They have to. I know she's another company's champion right now, but the Forbidden Door's open. Play with it. And also, is Jade Cargill still green? Is that why she hasn't been really wrestling on either show? She's been featured here and there, but... See, Chris is good. It's that alien gimmick, man. It came from another planet to wrestle. And when I say worst gimmick in wrestling, I mean today. I mean, I think WWE might be going back to the worst wrestling gimmicks that they had kind of in the mid-90s, like Bastion Booger and Duke the Dumpster Droese, Sir Isaac Yankem, DMD. Look at the strength. See, Chris is so good, but like the alien shit. So good. That's so scary. Just like getting older, doing stuff like that. You see her with the knee brace on, the surgery that happened. Good on her. Wow, they're just letting Rebel take it. She's going to take the L. Oh. What could this mean for Britt Baker and her stable? Maybe she just wants to drop the dead weight. Maybe this is it. I guess this is the plan all along. Just get 3-on-1. Take her out, wear her down. The odds aren't even. It's 3-2. Yeah, I don't see Chris taking it off of Britt. I just can't see that. Kind of a nice thing about doing 3 shows in the same building. You can just have your stuff already set up. You got the cage already set up. Yeah. I think Lucha Brothers got to take that. They've deserved the belts for so long. They should have had them from the start, honestly. The Joker outfit, though, man. Let's get something new for Sunday. I want something new, a new look. Who are other tag teams other than? I don't know. The Lucha Bro. I thought that Jurassic Express would be the ones in this spot because of how they're pushed, and they would be the ones to take the belts off the Young Bucks. Maybe if the Lucha Brothers don't down the line, it will be them on a Dynamite. Miro versus Kingston. Join us live Sunday, 4 p.m. Pacific time. We'll do all of our predictions for this. I don't know if Eric's going to put the belt up, but we'll just do predictions anyways, just so you can feel out who we're rooting for or what we think is going to happen storyline-wise. And then, again, it is live, so leave comments and we'll get yours as well. Sunday, 4 p.m. Pacific time, right here, West Coast PopCast YouTube channel. You don't want to miss it. We do a bunch of good segments, and we do games and trivia and stuff. So we make a show out of it. We don't just bitch and complain about wrestling, but we do bitch and complain about wrestling. So the All Out logo, I'm sorry, man, but it just looks like a brick of Coke busted open. Odd placement for this match. I don't think the build was done well enough for someone like me who doesn't really watch overseas wrestling. But I think it could be a great match. All right, the buy-in. So we're going to be watching the buy-in during the show too. So we play-by-play kind of like this. So again, 7, 6, 5. I'm trying to do the math in my head when the buy-in is. I don't know. Time zones and stuff. Whatever. If the buy-in is on during the show, we'll pay attention to it. I'll have a screen up just like this. And otherwise, it's just going to be a fantastic show. You got me. You got Eric. You got Knock. Those guys kill it every show. CM Punk versus Darby Allin. Punk just has to. It's his first match back in 7 years. Darby has had enough steam behind him. He can take an L. Mark Henry, main event already.
Since we walked into Chicago, the entire town is painted Darby and Punk everywhere. It's on billboards, t-shirts, and it makes us sick that this is the most anticipated.
You guys digging 2.0?
Here's the real question. What happened Sunday night when Darby Allin can't make it to the ring because our son, Daniel Garcia, breaks
I like them. It's just, I think there's two Marty Jannettis. Daniel Garcia is their Shawn Michaels.
Darby, are you going to be able to stay focused with CM Punk sitting right there at the announce table?
You just kiss him? FYI, Daniel Garcia is standing right there. I just lost picture. TNT. Anybody else have any issues? Let me know. Every time I watch with TNT, I have issues. Let's go back here and get it going. There we go. Punk is out. Cult of Personality, Living Color, great band from the 90s. Check them out. Not too many albums, but good stuff. Used to listen to them all the time. He keeps diving into the crowds. I just like, is that Daniel Bryan next to him? Bryan Danielson? Look to the left. Look at him. There he is. He showed up tonight on Rampage. Look at him. He's challenging Punk to a match already. Punk says, slow down. Let's wait till All Out. Let me go do commentary. CM Punk getting that Delta variant. Sonic commercials. Oh. There's so many of these on Raw that when I see Sonic commercials or I see like a Sonic when I drive and I pass it by, I just get PTSD and I just like fucking get raw twinges and just cringe. I got to get into the show. Let me know if it's worth it. I know some people that love it, but I just haven't gotten into it. What we do in the shadows. Let us know. Let us know anything that we got to get into. Television shows, movies, comics, anything like that. Because we do a show once a month. It's called Pop Talk. We just put one out, Knock and I, this week. Check it out. It's on the channel. We cover a lot of stuff. Everything from Shang-Chi to stuff. A lot of stuff. Movies, television, all that good stuff. Let us know if you saw Shang-Chi. Knock just saw it. He liked it a lot. So maybe he'll tell us what he thought of it on the show. Spoiler free, of course. So Disney has a 45-day window now with theaters. So 45 days after a release in theaters, it goes on their streaming service. Black Widow comes on the weekend of the 6th, and it would be about 3 weeks later or 2 weeks later. But in October, Shang-Chi would be on Disney Plus as well. Yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to do math in my head and I'm not good at it. Steiner math.
Oh, good for me. What do you think? Go.
Olive Garden, man. Butter. Butter. Everything is butter. Look at all that butter. Butter in that. Butter in that. Butter all up in that. Butter all over those breadsticks that they feed you nonstop. So they got to wheelbarrow your ass out of there. There you go, you chunky little kid. Load up on bread and butter. Carbs and fat. Get it. I do love the breadsticks, though. But it's because of the butter.
From starting in the first place. Don't use if allergic to Emgality. Allergic reactions.
Don't use if you're allergic to it. How am I going to know if I don't use it? I need to taste it like Coke. That's 2 Coke references tonight. Sorry about that. Neither one of them are sugar-free. Someone open this bag and eat these fucking M&Ms already. All these spots tonight. It's like the MJF and Jericho match on Dynamite this week. How many spots does that match need? 2 interviews and a promo. Unnecessary. I get the build. Could be Jericho's last match, but it's, yeah. Darby Allin, life is dark. Getting that Hot Topic gear. So, and this is why I get the character stuff, and it's just like watching someone on a TV show, and outside is outside. But he just posted a picture online because they're promoting something at the softball game. He had no makeup on, and he had this adorable little puppy that he held up. So hard, like, life is so dark, but this puppy is so cute. .2.0 in the ring already. Was Daniel Garcia something like some kind of fighter or something before this? Which one of these guys has smaller legs? Oh. We getting Charlotte versus Nia too? Punk thinks Darby is the heart and soul of the locker room in AEW. Let me know who you think is. I'm sure his ex would think otherwise. This, oh. Just cough and drop the table. That was wacky as hell. Sting taking out 2.0. Oh, Stinger. Sting is the goods. Is it a leaf blower? Do they have a leaf blower under the table? I like that. The little slide. You get tossed, you do a little slide on the ground, and then you hit. It's a nice, cool touch. Countdown to All Out. That's where we're going to end tonight. Thank you for watching with me. I appreciate it. If you are going to watch the pay-per-view this Sunday, let me know how you're going to get it. Fight and Bleacher Report, I have issues with every time. Yeah. I wish there's another way to watch it legally. I'll take any links in the comment section below, night of, if you have them. Let me know matches you're looking forward to this Sunday. I'm just a big Britt Baker fan, so. I think the women's casino battle royale I'm looking forward to, just because it might have the surprises. So Cole should come out during that. Just be a heel. The middle of their match. Be a dick. Oh, NXT. I'm so sad NXT is like turned into what it is. Vince and Bruce are going to produce it now. They've got their AEW Dynamite ripoff logo. You got TNT messing up the live stream again. Who you guys think are gonna get let go from NXT? The only one I've really heard that's gonna be staying for sure is Johnny Gargano. They want him to be their big heel. I've also been reading that there is a pretty large list of people that they have ready to let go. Not even just to put on the main roster, just to let go. So more picture-in-picture. We've only had one shit tonight, I'm pretty sure. No. 2? Did Eddie say it? I can't remember. I think they get 3 per Dynamite, so maybe they just get 1 or 2 during Rampage. It was revealed that Brandy's suffering from postpartum. That's got to be tough. A lot of women go through that after having a child, so wish her nothing but happiness. That's sucks that happens, but that's the kind of stuff I want to see like on a reality show. I want to get to know the people that I'm watching, so maybe we'll get it. Maybe these ads are just generic ads to get in viewers, and then we'll get something really special with the show. I would really, really like that. Because then I'll start watching Roads to the Top instead of Monday Night Meh. Now that we're at picture-in-picture, if you can, help a buddy out. His name is Anthony. He has a YouTube channel called Rated R for Wrestling. It is on hiatus for right now. His place has been flooded. His equipment has been ruined. that hurricane is messing up a lot of people's lives. Our buddy Anthony at Rated R for Wrestling was one of them. So until he gets back on his feet and ready to put out more great content, head over to his channel. He's got a lot of stuff. He usually does reviews of the shows after they happen. Each, like Raw, Dynamite, SmackDown, Rampage. But he has a lot of really good content on there too. A great Shawn Michaels video. He's got one about the problems with AEW and another one about why AEW is better than WWE. He has a lot of really good content that's not just the review. So head on over on his YouTube channel after this, Rated R for Wrestling. Give him some views, give him some likes, show him some love, help our guy out, and tell him West Coast Pop sent you. Titans, come on. No thank you to that. I did not like it. If you liked it, I don't know. Everything doesn't need to be adult-oriented for things that were made for kids. More Applebee's. Or if you're a C-Lab 2021 guy, Grizzlebees. That's a throwback. That was a good Adult Swim show. Not too much really gets me on Adult Swim anymore. Other than this Sunday, after you watch All Out, of course, the Rick and Morty season finale, 1 hour. Will Rick replace Morty? I love that show so much. Advil Dual Action for when you have to listen to Chris Jericho on commentary. What does it mean? Not sorry, Reese's. Not sorry. And not sorry. We're putting more chocolate in. Not sorry. Will Arnett, come on. There we go. Danny Garcia. Man. What does the Red Death mean? Is he from somewhere that is like the thing, Red Death? Knock is in the chat. Yeah, chat is weird today. Man. Knock, you ready for All Out? This is going to be a big one. We'll see how they handle everything. The storylines are pretty big that they got to take care of. The debuts could be really big, and then they got to handle all the other guys, the AEW originals who have barely been on TV. Darby is one of them, so he's always been on the spotlight. But again, I'm not going to check out Dark Part 2, Dark Harder. And featuring Stinger very well. Just simplicity each week. It's all they need. Stinger comes out with confidence. That's all he needs. Darby still does everything he needs to do on his own. Nice clothesline. Excalibur. Pepsi Twist. Darby Allin, every time he never really closes his mouth, so he looks like a vixen from a hair metal video, just kind of like, I don't know, it's the thing. So he calls it a code red. Okay. Oh, man. Keep Punk on commentary for Rampage and get rid of Jericho. It's a nice pin. Darby Allin takes the win. Nice pin. That is a unique pin. I like it. Sting, just get off me. Get off me. Jurassic Express. Who's coming out? Daniel Bryanson can hop the fence and come out. Punk's going to save his opponent. Face versus face. The guy on the right looks like the best friend of a kid on a Nickelodeon show. Nice. Very nice. Crazy dive. Right into the face-to-face. Get ready. Get ready. All out this Sunday. This Sunday, tune into our show live. Be a part of it. Hit us up in the chats during the show. It's going to be great. It's going to be kind of like a lead-in into All Out. We're going to have a lot of good stuff with Eric and Knock joining me as well. That is 4 p.m. Pacific time right here on the West Coast PopCast YouTube station, DMD. Yeah, it's going to be great. Everything's going to be great on Sunday minus QT Marshall and Big Show. Could care less about that shit. But anyways, thanks for watching with us. Yeah, I've been Zach. You've been great. This has been AEW Rampage. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you Sunday for the West Coast PopCast, 4 p.m. Pacific.